Hello? Hello? Who's here? Who's here? I hope everyone's doing well. We're all doing well. Oh my gosh. Oh my golly. Ooh, guys, I'm not awake today. I'm waking up. We're slowly waking up. But not that awake. Not that awake today. It's okay. It's okay though. It's okay. Wow, I'm not prepared at all for stream. I think that's my issue. Oh dear. I have a little bit of a cough. Ahem. So, forgive me if I just mute. But we're doing my best. Give me a second. I'm sending this to my dad. And then one more. There we go. Okay. We're here. I think that's everything. Is that everything I was wanting to do? I hope so. Because we're here now. And we are streaming. Anyway. Yeah, what? Oh, no. Okay, I opened Instagram for a second and it said, literally I was like, it was like Chipotle shared a post and I was like, with me? Why? I got really confused. They did not. I don't know why I got that notification, but it's okay. Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, we're at Disney. Live from Walt Disney World. So if you'll fuck, shit, fuck, wrong thing, fuck. Okay. If you will, yeah, if you'll turn your attention, guys, I'm at Disney World right now. I'm at the Contemporary. I got a nice view of the castle from here. Oh god, how long can I keep this bit up? Oh dear. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, if for whatever reason I lag a little bit, it's just the self-service. Oh dear. Anyway, yeah, I got my little orange bird, and I'm wearing my Hufflepuff robes. Anyway, basically, I've spent the last like week-ish. I spent the last week on the server. It's MC Parks. You can see all the info here. The IP is in the description if you want to join. main.mcparks.us, I believe. Yes. And so I'm how are we starting? Okay. Voxy. Yeah, they introduced a new, or this is a new Whir mod. But but basically you can see, literally, I can see Animal Kingdom. Where is it? Can I see Animal Kingdom? Yep, see, there's the tree of life. There's Mount Everest. I can see it from here. And just for reference, this is where I am. Give me a minute to load. Ooh, load. Ooh, there we go. And this is that over here. And I decided to load all of it except for this little. I think this is a water park. I think it won't load. It doesn't want to load for me. They won't let me in. Literally, there's a border that's like, you can't go here, like around this entire place. I said, you know what? Whatever. But it's fine. So anyway, we're here in this very room. And yeah, we're just gonna go on a little tour of Disney. That's literally the entire stream today. I do have some things. I want to get a new Magic Band, maybe go shopping, let's go on a few rides. And basically the entire point is I want to find like the best view in Disney World. Because I think it would be fun, and that's the goal. So yeah, this is my little room. You can actually, I guys, I love the server so much. You can rent a room 444, in case anybody wants to rent the room once it's done. I got 3 days here though, so you have to wait until then. Anyway, this is the Contemporary. This is one of the 3 hotels around Bay Lake, or technically 4, I think. Bay Lake is, you can't see it. I have to go. Fine, I'll go back outside. Nope, that's not my room. One more. Yeah, it is a little laggy because I have shaders and Voxy. That is the entire reason. That's the bit. Anyway, one of, I think it's, yeah, okay, 3. But I think there's technically a hotel over here, so like kind of 4. Anyway, 4 hotels: the Contemporary, the Grand Floridian, and the Polynesian. Whoa, where did my voice go there? Oops, I forgot to record. Oopsies. Yeah, we are in this hotel room. And we are at the Contemporary, and they all of these hotels are connected by a monorail that connects all of the hotels together. All of these hotels, plus the Ticket and Transportation Center, which is like the main kind of hub, I guess. That's where you park on your way here. So we'll take the stairs. We'll take the stairs because I don't exactly know where I'm gonna pop out. This server's awesome. It also has like an audio. How do you spell audio? There. Yeah, if you want to type that URL in, you'll know. You can listen to where I am. I'm not going to use it for stream because I don't want to get DMCA'd. And yeah, so this is the like kind of main elevator, and takes us to this main lobby floor. That's a word. Yeah, so we have like a gift shop. We have, I don't know what this is actually. I don't think I've ever been in here. I've never stayed in the Contemporary. I don't think they've built a hotel at Walt Disney World specifically that I have stayed in at Disney. I'm a massive Disney nerd, if you can't tell. Ew. Why did my, anyway. Massive, I'm a massive Disney nerd. I know a lot, which is why I was like, I think I am obligated to give a tour. But yeah, so oh my goodness. Yeah, they I've been a lot. Most notably, my parents got married at Disney. They got married at the Swan and Dolphin, which is like half built. Maybe I'll go over there and show. at some point. But I don't. We're just kind of dicking around, I guess, right now. And we stayed here for like 2 weeks, and then I've also been for a week as a part of like my senior trip. Um, my marching band, we went to Disney and we marched in the parade. So maybe I'll take you on a tour of that as well. But yeah, this is like the gift shop. There's actually no, you can actually buy things in this. If you see on the right, my park points, I've played a lot. Um, but this is supposed to be a gift shop, but they don't actually sell anything. Huh. Anyway, moving on from that. Ooh, I forgot there was an arcade. I think this is an arcade. I think it's supposed to be an arcade. But yeah, and then I want to point out Chef Mickey's, which is awesome. We love Chef Mickey's. Which takes up like half of this. So if you go here, it is like the prime kind of character dining. Here at the Contemporary. So basically, it's a buffet style. You go over here, and then I think we sat somewhere over here. I want to say, I think. I'm not sure. Then are we sat back here? Maybe is there more? Oh, okay. Wait, actually, I think it was back here. I think this was where somewhere like in this area here. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was. I think there's I don't know. But basically you sit at your table and then characters will come around and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And it's fun. We have like a keepsake book so you can get autographs in the game. But you can one of the many Disney cultures is autograph books. So you can get their little autograph. It's fun. It's cutesy. Yeah. But yeah, that's the Contemporary. There's more outside as well, but I don't have to show you everything. Yeah, so let's go outside. I guess we're walking to Magic Kingdom. I kind of intended on riding the monorail, but that didn't happen. This is actually out back. So there's a pool, I believe. There's a pool somewhere. Hi, Mickey. Is this the pool? Yes, this is the pool. This is like a splash pad. And yeah, but if we go back inside, and again, this is gonna be a little laggy because I have shaders and I have other things, but I think it looks cool, so we're keeping it. I didn't realize there was a steakhouse on the first floor. Huh. Again, never stayed at the Contemporary. This is one of the like DVC hotels, by the way. So like uber freaking expensive is summary. In summary, we were actually gonna stay at the Polynesian in 2020, but it was 2020. And the entire world got shut down. So we weren't able to, but we later went back and we stayed at the yacht club. I think we stayed at the yacht club. I believe there's the yacht and beach club, which are kind of based off of East Coast, like, yeah, kind of based there. And we stayed there for that. I remember fun story. So we went to the trip that my parents got married. We went to the oh my god, where's the it's over here. I know where it is. It starts over here, right? Wait. Yeah. Anyway. I know my way around, I promise. We went I believe we stopped at the Contemporary. We parked at the Contemporary or somewhere. It might have been the TTC. Basically, we hadn't ridden the monorail at that point. And my sister and we both really wanted to ride the monorail for whatever reason. It's whatever. And so we our parents, we went here. I think we got off at the Contemporary, and yeah, so you can walk here. They also have like these. This is like a fun like Disney thing. They have every da, 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 ba, ba. Yep, at every hotel they have like little um bus stops that take you to all the resorts, and then there's also like a whole row. I'll show you. Um, but yeah, we basically walked this walk here, and no, this was our first day. So we had driven down from wherever we live. I'm not gonna say. Um, and we had walked down, and we had ridden the monorail over to the Contemporary, and then our parents were like, you know what? Let's just why don't we like just go on a walk? Let's just walk outside the Magic Kingdom. Uh, and so we were like, well, okay, and I like literally did the same exact walk that we're doing right now. Oh, there's a guy in midair. Hey, man. Um, and we did the same exact walk, and they were like, you know what? Let's like try our magic bands. Let's just see what happens. And we did, and we got in. So they surprised us with a little trip to Magic Kingdom on our first day. And that trip was awesome. I think that's like my favorite vacation I've been on ever. Um, because we got to we basically went to every park twice. At Disney World there's 4 parks, and then a bunch of other stuff to do. And so we got to go to each park 4 times, Magic Kingdom 3 times, I guess technically, but we really didn't stay that long because we had just gotten there. Um, yeah, so that was kind of the fun little thing. So this is the bus stops that I was talking about, and there's like each of these there's probably like 2 different buses um that leave from there to go to each park or to each hotel. Sorry. I remember this specific day that we went to Disney, to Magic Kingdom. The bus back, I believe we took a bus back. No, we wouldn't have. Maybe it was our first day at Magic Kingdom, actually, like full day at Magic Kingdom. We went, um, what is it? We took a bus, and I just remember the bus driver was having a time. He would just tell jokes over the intercom. Um, and it was like there weren't a lot of people there. There were a few people on the bus, but not like a whole bunch of people. Uh, and we just it was funny. He was telling jokes. It was like legitimately what you needed after a day at the parks. It was just a guy chilling out, telling jokes. Oh, I want to go back to Disney. But yeah, here we are. We are at the Magic Kingdom. This is one of my we're gonna hit a few favorite views on the tour here today. So this is like one of them is over like right by the ferry, because you can see this is called Bay Lake, which is like the main lake outside of Magic Kingdom. And so I really like being able to see the Polynesians there. That's the Grand Floridian, and the Contemporaries over there, which we just walked from. I believe there's a path from the Grand Floridian as well. Let me check my map. Yeah, see this little path here? You can also walk there, but honestly, I'd probably just I'd probably just walk to the Contemporary. You're already walking enough. And transportation's free at Disney, so you might as well take advantage of it. So yeah, we'll scan our magic bands. That's what this little thing is here. And yeah, which magic band basically it's like your ticket to everything. So and on the server it's something different, and you can teleport, and you have daily challenges, which is fun. So yeah, I do have to ride a ride with 5 other people. So hey, if anybody wants to help me complete that, let me know. It's now evening. Wow. Which is about, it would be about that time on that first day of the trip. But yeah, Magic Bands, they basically hold like your tickets to everything, your hotel room. That's what you scan to get into the parks. They have the Fast Pass, or Lightning Lane now is what it's called. Which basically you can skip the line. There's a whole thing, read up on it. But right now the park is decorated for Pride, so we have little rainbow balloon yep, those are balloons. They have that, and obviously if we weren't in Minecraft, I mean we are in real life, definitely. But if we weren't in Minecraft, this would be packed, like literally shoulder to shoulder people. So yeah, here's the view. That's the view. I remember we went one time before my parents' wedding, and I just remember like the first time we walked into Magic Kingdom, I was like, oh my god. And then I was promptly, there was promptly a spider that landed on my neck. I don't know how, but I just remember we walked, we rounded that corner, and I was like, oh my god, there's a spider. Yeah, and then it jumped off, and then we were fine. But yeah. It was awesome. It was awesome, guys. So yeah, we're walking down Main Street, USA, which there's like a bunch of shops here. I'm not gonna go in every single one. But the entire left side, I guess left side facing the castle, this entire side pretty much is all of the Emporium. So this is, if you're going to shop at Disney, this is where you'll go. We're gonna check in here a little later because I want to shop. I also want to shop. But yeah, there's a Starbucks here. I remember getting my we've gotten Starbucks here before. And yeah. And it's great. They Disney parks do this fun thing, like have this fun technology where they literally pump out, oh, and it's night, so it's gonna change the Pride colors. Pride Castle, yay! Oh, excuse you. But I remember or they pump out smells, so you can smell like their bakeries and stuff, and that's like partially what they use to get you to buy things. And so yeah, here is the castle. The Pride Castle with Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse standing right there. And yeah. So usually it depends on what we do. So usually like going towards Tomorrowland feels right. But if we're gonna rope drop, which is rope drop is what they call opening the park. And so if we rope drop on when the park opens, usually we'll go to Splash Mountain, which is now Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I have to explain a lot. But it depends on what we have first thing or what we're doing first thing. You plan your days in advance. My family takes Disney very seriously. And we don't mess around. We don't mess around. I remember we got a picture over here. I think they have like picture people, photo pass is what they call it, everywhere. And I think we got a picture over here at some point. That was fun. But yeah, there's over here, I remember I have a picture, right here, right under the Stitch. This is Stitch. Yeah, this is Stitch. And I like literally it's like right here. That same exact photo. That was my senior trip. I need to like label these trips. The first trip, my first trip, and then we have the wedding trip, and then we went one time after. Yeah, we went one time after. Was it just one time after? Yeah. And then my senior trip. So I've been 4 times to Disney total. if that's helpful for anybody. And no, they were not year back after back. But I wish they were. And yeah, so this is Tomorrowland. This is like the futuristic place. Yeah. I love this. This is one of my, I mean, to be fair, I love Magic Kingdom, but this is one of my favorite areas. The People Mover. We love the People Mover. It's up here. We'll go on the People Mover. So this is like pro tip. If you just want to like sit down for a minute, we're skipping the line. If you just want to like sit down for a minute and just ride a ride, this is what you use. This is what you do. You get in line for the People Mover. So where is the, yeah, so to get on a ride, you just hit that button. Wow, it's really lagging. And then you sit in a car. So yeah, and right now I have a mod, I believe it's called, oh no, what is it called? Let me look. Smooth coasters, there we go. And this will change the direction of your camera without even moving. So right now okay, let's go around a curve. Yeah, so right now my hands are off like my mouse or anything, and it's just moving on its own. It's awesome. I believe it, I need to like test it for real, but I believe on like upside down coasters, it goes upside down, which was kind of awesome. And right now, if I had audio, this would be using the audio, and it gives you a tour of basically all of Tomorrowland. Of course, I don't have any audio right now, so I can't really do that. Again, don't want to get DMCA'd, but it's fun. We're here. It's cool. So yeah, we're kind of getting a tour. On top of there is Astro Orbiters. My family hates that ride. Actually, I don't hate that ride. I like it. It basically just spins. It's like one of the like 52 rides that just spin you around. And I love that ride. It's great. Where are we now? Where are we going? We're just looking outside of castle, and then you go inside. I should have faced the other way. In retrospect. I believe this is no, this is like the original model of Disney. Yeah, I remember this. Or Tomorrowland that Walt Disney had dreamt up. I guess that's the word. There's these guys. I think this is Buzz Lightyear. And then here's like a gift shop that you can look into. It's cool. And you can see it from inside. Maybe we'll go check out that. Over on this side is the Tomorrowland Speedway. And Tron as well, which is not open in the park or on the server right now. But they're working on it, and I think it's almost done actually. I'm excited. I read that on my senior trip. It had just opened, and we were able to get tickets for that. And I remember like my sister and her boyfriend, we both were like super serious about getting on this ride. And we did it. I recommend it. I think it's one of my favorite like coasters at Walt Disney World. So yeah, we're heading towards Space Mountain. We're heading towards Space Mountain, which I'll also go on. I think I'm gonna go on this one as well. So this bit's really cool because you actually get to go inside the ride, and if you're on Space Mountain, you can actually like see where people are. So I don't think I can actually see it that well. Oh, did not mean to do that. Oh, maybe. Yeah, you can see it. That's inside the ride. And if you have a good eye on Space Mountain, you can see people there. Which is kind of awesome. So yeah, we're just gonna head right out here. What else can I say about Tomorrowland? I love Tomorrowland. There's some good food spots here. Yeah. Oh, maybe this is there. I don't know. I'll point it out. When we go on Space Mountain, I'll point it out. Let's say that. Yeah, wow, this is really laggy. I was expecting it to be better. It's okay. I'm gonna turn off chat. Not that anybody said anything bad. I just don't want it on. Commands only, right? Is this gonna do what I want it to? Maybe. All right, we're now getting outside of Space Mountain, and we are. Oh, it's day now. Welcome to Minecraft. Time is an illusion, and it's not. It's a video game. You can actually, some fun thing that's cool here is an option. If you go to preferences and then general, you can actually set it to like the real world. I wanted it to. I guess it's bright enough right now. I guess it's bright enough right now. I wanted it to be daytime. No, I'll turn it off. I lied. I lied. I want to turn it off. Okay. Yeah, daytime. I wish you could like tell it to be the certain time of day. I don't know. Add it. If anybody's watching, anybody from the server is watching, do that. No, I'm kidding. Okay, didn't turn it off, but that's fine. Yeah. There's not really much. I think this is Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin. There's also a like stage right here. So a lot of if you see a video where they're on stage, it's there. It's at that place. Yeah, I really should have next time I should have faced forward, but it's okay. Over here, I believe like this side is like the laugh floor. No, the laugh floor is on the other side. Is it? Wait, no, I'm I'm getting my directions mixed up. I don't know. But just some other attractions here. There's the laugh floor, which I really like. It's Monsters Inc. themed. And basically it's like a comedy show. It's another good place to just sit down. There's I think this one's Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, which is just like one of those like shooting games. That one's fun. I like that one. I don't go on it that often. I should go on it, make a point of going on it next time I go. But yeah, I think we're heading back now. We're starting to. And this is just cube view. I like this view. There's a wall. What else? Is there anything else I can say about Tomorrowland? No. Tomorrowland's Tomorrowland. We like it. I'll show like I guess like what else is here. You can get like achievements and stuff. There's a whole bunch. That like literally 15 pages. The server's been up for a while. And see, I've completed a lot. I've done this is one of my if I'm gonna be like on a server regularly, it's gonna be this one. But yeah, so I think I've completed most of the achievements, or at least the ones that I can complete. Because there's some that's like, oh, this certain event. And I can't because I missed it. But that's okay. Oh, I forgot there's also a map. I can't open. Oh, can I open it? No, I have to not have something offhand, but I want my orange bird. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, this is like a little thing. Yeah. Anyway, down the escalator we go. This is supposed to be an escalator, but it's Minecraft and it's a little difficult to build an escalator. Yeah. So let's go ride Space Mountain. I guess that's. I remember. I used to be terrified of Space Mountain. I think I refused to ride it for a good couple trips. And I think they dragged me on it for when my parents got married, and I was like, fine. I just was like scared of it. So I'm also mostly gonna take the lightning lane. Not because I'm like privileged and whatever, but because I don't want to have to walk through a giant line. This line's fun. I like this one. It's kind of dark because lighting engine in Minecraft is difficult, but they probably could light this up with light blocks or something. I don't know. Just a tip. Let's get through here. There are just some places like this that like need to be lit up more. I found. Yeah, these are fun. You can't read that at all, but don't. It's like don't be pregnant. And so there's two different excuse me. Can I go up? No, I can't. There's two different. Yeah, there we go. Two different loading bays, alpha or omega. I always go alpha. Because I am the alpha. I'm sorry. Yeah, so we go through here. Where's the button? Where's the button? Why not? Oh. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. There's the card. There we go. Oh, is somebody on? Steve from Minecraft. Are you gonna get on? Oh my god! See? Guys, somebody got on with me. This is awesome. This is awesome. Okay. Space Mountain. Let me see if I can point out that like area that I showed you on the people mover. Launch. See, oh, okay, bye. Oh, not gonna show you. Okay, cool. Bye. That's fine. Yeah, so this is really fun because it like launches you up. It's cool. Here, we'll show you. Oh, it's darkness. Oh, there we go. This bit's awesome. And they did it really well in this game. Because it's actually flashing. And this is like very much what it's like. So it's this bit. So you can see the other one, and that track there is gonna be the people mover. See? I was able to point it out. But yeah, and you go uphill. And then it's all downhill from here. Literally. Whee! This is what, one of like the like 3 or 4 mountains on in Disney World. I don't know. Anyway, we're traveling. This is great. Yeah, there's how many mountains? There's Splash Mountain, Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain. I feel like there's one more somewhere else, but I guess if you want to count Everest, it's but yeah, basically this is the entire ride, by the way. You can't see anything, and it's just like the sky's lit up, and you kind of just are running. That's the entire ride, which is awesome. I just remember I didn't like it because I couldn't see where I was going. Like I literally was like, "Where are we going? Where's the track?" Yeah, I think I'd be fine if I went on it now. I'm a little bitch. I guess that's the word for it. And oh, I forgot about this part. Help! Help! Yeah, this is what a fun ride to ride in Minecraft. Can't see anything. Anyway, we're gonna get off somewhere. Hey, bud. Yeah, there we go. It takes you out into a little gift shop. Oh, and here's where you can get like your photos. Some rides take photos. It's great. Yeah, that's where you can get them. I remember once, it wasn't at Disney. I remember It was on like a trip, and I thought the photo was really funny. And I went to take a photo of it on like one of those screens because I was like 12 at the time and had no money and was gonna do it. And then the guy was like, "Don't do that." I said, "I'm sorry." I was embarrassed, but it's okay. And yeah, where is the gift shop? Here's the gift shop. Yeah, gift shop. And see, you can actually buy stuff. They have like t-shirts. They have, what was that? Ears. And you can actually wear them. That's how I have my robes and stuff. Ooh, lightsabers. I do have a lightsaber. I have a purple one. Ah, that's awesome. I'll put it away. What else is there? I don't know. I don't think much else. Yeah. Okay. So this way, if you went this way, you could go to Tron, but again, it's under construction. So we're not going to go to Tron. Also, it's not open. So I don't need to go. I remember we spent like a solid like 5 minutes trying to figure out how the fuck to get to Tron when we went to go on it. We found it. We ended up finding it. Don't worry. But it took us a minute. Oh, where are we? This is Tomorrowland Speedway. These are the little cars. They're not bumper cars, but they're kind of. They're one of those that you can actually. They give a 10-year-old permission to drive a car. That's what it is. And you can if you wanted to or don't. And that's okay. Now we're heading towards Fantasyland. There we go. Wow, almost forgot the name. This is the Teacups, Mad Hatter or the Mad Tea Party. Yeah, there's actual teacups. This is one of those that spin you around. It's great. Oh, that one's fun. You can get really fast on them. Yeah, there's a circus. I forget what it's called, but this is where Storybook Circus. There we go. I was like, this is the circus area. I forgot. It's okay. Storybook Circus. That's what's over here. This has like Dumbo. This is where Dumbo is. If you want to know where Dumbo is, it's here. And the way back of the park, Barnstormer, I think, is also over here in this area. And we do like Barnstormer. It's like if you're nervous about going on Thunder Mountain, which is like I'd say that's like the big roller coaster here at Magic Kingdom. If you're scared about going on that, go to Barnstormer. That's the first. Try that one out, and if you can do that one, work your way up. It works. Yeah, this is Ariel's Grotto. There's a nice little Aereo ride over here. See, she's waving. What else is over here? Oh, yeah, I know. So this was recently redone. This area, they did like a new Fantasyland kind of thing. And I say recently in like 2010, like 10 years ago. And yeah, they added like a whole Beauty and the Beast. This wasn't here, like the Ariel area and this Beauty and the Beast area as well. This wasn't here. And I believe they do like a meet and greet over here, and there's like Gastons here where you can get food if you want. And that's the cheap area. And then if we go over this bridge, we can see Be Our Guest, which is another like sit down restaurant. We've been here. The food was like low key mid. Like low key it was like fine. But they do like a thing that a lot of theme parks do with forced perspective. So this is like a tiny castle, but it looks huge. If you're like this, that's like, whoa, it's a giant castle. And then you're going to go in here and like the entire thing's actually built in the hill, but it looks like it. I've eaten here before. You go like over here and then these are like all computers, and then you like order what you want. And then you go and you sit down. And there's like 3 or 4 rooms. And out here's like, it's supposed to look like it's snowing, but in Minecraft, you're limited. But yeah, they added that. And that was fun. I enjoyed that. But Food low-key mid, but I kind of want to go back. Just like if there is like a mid place, I want to try the food again. That's the like later is like I can find something better. What is this? Where are we? I forget what this is. I think this is just another like restaurant. Yeah, and here's the back of the castle. You can actually walk through the castle. And yeah, I will show you. Over here, I believe we skipped this. This is my Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Maybe I'll ride that. We'll come back to it if we have time. And there's also like the Winnie the Pooh ride. Oh wait, this is a cute bag. Wait, and this is like an actual hat. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's adorable. And see, you can buy stuff, and some of the stuff is really good, and then some of it's like, that's for somebody. But anyway, here is the carousel. So like if you walk through the castle, you can get to the carousel. It's great. And then also on this side is the sword and the stone. So we can try our hand. We'll see. We'll see if I get it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's true. Guys, you got that right. Oh my god. That was great. That wasn't planned. They're watching. Oh no. Anyway, that's cool. Filler magic. This is like a little show. And it's like, can you go in here? I don't think you can. Sad. But it's like it's a 40, is that what they call it? It's cute. And like there's like a part of the show that like it rains and it actually rains in your face. Ow. I just tried to adjust and my wrist gave out and I was tumbling back in my chair. But yeah, I do also, guys, I want to that might be I want to get a magic band. That's what's on my list, is if we can find like a book, because I realized that I didn't realize you can buy skins for your book. So if I can find a good one, and then I also want to get a magic band. That is, and then anything else that is like cute. But I low-key might have to get that one at some point. Oh, that one's cute. I'm gonna wait. I'll probably wait till we get to and maybe I'll get a backpack as well if there's a good one, but I'm kind of chilling with the blue one. Oh, this is Captain Hook and Smee. I didn't realize you can get their outfits. That's cool. This. Oh, you can get the Sorcerer's Mickey hat as well. That's fun. And the sword. Yeah. That's that. And what's over here? So over here is It's a Small World and Peter Pan. I love these rides. The wait is always atrocious. So this one's not open right now at Disney World. It is at Disneyland. They have let me just show you attractions, theme parks. This is all they have. So they have Walt Disney World, which is the one in Florida, Disneyland in California. This is Universal Orlando. They have Busch Gardens. I think that's supposed to be. And then they have Tokyo Disneyland. They have Disneyland Paris. And they had, that is Tokyo Disneyland. Never mind. So yeah, they have a lot, and I believe they're always like adding more. Right now, they're working on Epic Universe at Universal Orlando. So yeah, that's awesome. They also added a like Tangled inspired area as well. These are the bathrooms. There's like a mural spot over here that everybody's like, oh my god, you can't really do it in Minecraft. But the 10 out of 10 bathrooms, I will say. Really good bathrooms over here. Good spot to eat out here too if you want. I believe there's there's like a Pascal thing. You can, again, they have a lot here. But they have like mini Pascals. Let's see if we can find one. There's like, where are they? There, I found one. See, they blend in really well. But yeah, they have a bunch of them. I've done them all, but it was like a year or two ago, so I forget where they all are. All right, so now we're approaching on Liberty Square. So this is where the Haunted Mansion is. I don't think I'm gonna ride many rides. I'll probably do like a couple in each park, and I think I've already, maybe we'll ride Thunder Mountain. Let's say that. But yeah, this is Haunted Mansion. Cute. Wherever we spent, the gift shop is over here, right? Yeah, over here. There's an entrance over here. Yes, this is the gift shop, and I remember we spent like a minute in here, one of our trips, and I was like, guys, I want to go. But yeah, but anyway, Liberty Square, kind of based off of, I guess I didn't really talk about what Fantasyland is based off of, but oh well. I mean, Fantasyland, fantasy stuff, you get it. Liberty Square based off of like, kind of colonial America. And that's the area. There's the Hall of Presidents, that has like one. Let's go in there. We can go in attractions. I think I've only actually been in here like once, because it's kind of, you just kind of walk in. I actually don't know where it is. It's in this area, I think. You kind of get the point. Maybe it's here. I think I found the exit to it. Anyway, not really important, but it has like all of the presidents, and then like the current president is in the middle. So I don't need to visit it actually. Anyway, here is the Rivers of America, which is currently under construction, because they're redoing this entire area right now. So in the middle here is Tom Sawyer Island, but he's racist, so we can get rid of him. But basically you could take a boat. I believe this is one of the boat spots, to it, but you can take like a raft to it. And it's like fine. It was very much we're gonna end up getting rid of this at some point. But they're turning this into a Cars Land, which is awesome. It's not Cars Land as much as it is an extension of Frontierland, which is kind of what we've passed through Liberty Square, and now we're going to Frontierland. You can tell by the street, because this is like the brown in the middle is supposed to be like the sewage that would run through the middle. It's a whole thing. Anyway, the path changes, and now we're in Frontierland, which is kind of what this whole area is. But the Rivers of America, they're being drained. They're gone. I think they are already drained. And they're starting to do construction on the Cars area, which is fun. I'm excited for it. But yeah, I've what else? What is over here? I guess this is home to what is now Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Currently on the server right now, it is still Splash Mountain, but they said no more. Let's revamp it, because if you don't know, I'll educate you. This is Splash Mountain over here. It was based off of a movie called Song of the South, which is kind of a controversial movie now, because it was like one of the first movies that, or like live action movies that the Disney company had made. And it basically is about a slave being happy he's a slave. Kind of controversial now, needless to say. So they said, let's, you know, how we can change it is instead of it being a slave, let's replace it with Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which is better. And yeah, but this is that. There's also a train stop over here. There's a train that goes around all of Magic Kingdom. So that train stop is over here, and then we're gonna ride Thunder Mountain. Oh, I forgot. It's old. Maybe we don't want to ride it. Okay, we won't. But yeah. And you know, I would go to Disneyland for it because it quite literally is the same. But again, I just loaded Voxy and it doesn't have like, it doesn't work well on servers. From what I have found. And so if I were to, they use like different worlds for each thing. Yep. They use different worlds for each park. So like all of the Disney, the Walt Disney World is on one world, but then if I were to teleport to Disneyland, it would be somewhere else. And using Voxy, that would start to overwrite the chunks and it would be weird. And I had literally had just finished loading in everything. If I do this, I'll just do this. And yeah, you can see like literally everything. You can't really see it well because of, it's fine. Anyway, everything's loaded in. Trust me. And yeah, I had just finished, and then I was like, I want to stream this because it's kind of cool. Anyway, over here, fun spot for me. This is where we went backstage, which is what they call like the cast member only areas. This is when we went back. We met here, and we went backstage for oh, there's a duck somewhere. We went backstage to the for the parade. So if we go, oh my god, there's actually people back here. No, there isn't. Maybe, I don't know. So let me see if I can remember where we went. Yeah, so you go back here. This is like pretty accurate, I'd say. And then we went like kind of straight. I think we went this way. I think. I actually don't remember. But we're gonna find it together. But I know this isn't right because there's this. But we kept going. And this isn't done. I know that for a fact. But from what I remember... Oh, wait. It's over... Wait. Actually, this might be it. And I just took a wrong turn. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. I just remember there was... I remember this river here, but I thought there was a bridge. But maybe I was incorrect. And I was lying to people. And I was evil. I'm sorry. Yeah, but this is where they keep all the floats, and this is where the parades start. When they have a parade at Disney World, this is where they start. Maybe it is over here. Like kind of this. I still don't think this is right. Oh wait, no. Okay, wait. Okay. So I think what it was, we went over this bridge and it's here. I think that's what it is. And so we went here and then we basically walked all the way here. We would have walked this way. Yeah, this feels more correct. This feels more correct. And then we would have gone. Give me a minute. I still think I think there might actually be a bridge that way, and I was going the right way. But basically, there's like a little area, and they'd be like, okay, stay here. It was this way. One more. because I think we did line up that way, but it's from that side. And then we'd go here, and this is we literally like lined up like right here. They were like, okay, when we tell you to go, you're gonna go. And we marched, and we marched. And I'll just walk the path. You know what? I'll walk the path. I remember it. But we would walk here, and this is still backstage. And I think we had to wait for a train. I believe we had to wait for a train. So that was fun. Don't get ran over. But this fence wasn't here. And then we'd go here, and we'd walk all the way down. This is, I guess, just the general parade route. But we'd walk all the way down. And these are crazy. That was fun trying to walk down that when your marching band didn't know how to do straight lines. We did really good. I will say, we did great. We could have done better, but it's okay. And then we keep going into Liberty Square, which I believe we turned. No. Wait. No, where am I? No, we kept going. No, we didn't. Wait. Yeah, no, we went this way. Let me cook. Let me cook. Yeah, and then we went this way. And then we went over this bridge. Yeah, this is right. And then we went like around this circle this way. And like around here, I like was shitting myself because I was like, "Holy crap, guys! I'm marching in it, literally like a pinch me moment." I've had very few pinch me moments in my life. This was definitely one of them. And then we walked like around here, and then we turned and we went all the way down there. Anyway, that was the parade route. Really fun. Anyway, here's one of my favorite restaurants at Disney. This is called the Glass Palace. It's cute. It's another one of those character dining places that you can just sit down and then there's characters and you can be like, hey. Yeah, I believe we ate here for my parents' wedding, that trip. Did we? I don't remember actually. I think we did. And it was kind of like a kind of rehearsal. Was that our rehearsal dinner? Or was it something else? I actually don't remember. Anyway, it was over here. And it was cool. Anyway, moving on to Adventureland. Yeah, this is Adventureland. This is kind of like their more jungle area that's not a Frontierland. Frontierland is more based off of like West Coast America. This is kind of the like just other parts, I guess. Holy crap, can't read. Sunshine Tree Terrace. There we go. This is where you get your Dole Whip, which is if you've never had a Dole Whip in your life, it's basically pineapple. It's pineapple ice cream, but it's really good pineapple ice cream. That's gonna go in my backpack. It's gonna go in my backpack. Why do I have an egg? I just have an egg in my backpack. Well, keeping it. I forgot I have a flower crown. So it matches. Anyway, this is why the stuff that I have. How did I get a duck? Anyway, in case you were wondering what I had, yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is, yeah. Over here is Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. This is just a cute little treehouse that like it's a walkthrough attraction, and you can kind of see based on the movie. They changed this recently in Disneyland, and I think they're gonna do the same in Disney World to, I believe, Tarzan. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is. Over here's the magic carpets. This camel, if there's a pressure plate here. If you stand here, see it spits on you. and there's other camels like around here facing the ride, and they'll spit on you too. It's funny. Oh my god, so many ducks. What else is over here? Pirates of the Caribbean is over here. How did I miss that? Where did we go? It's over there somewhere. Um, that's in this area. Enchanted Tiki Room is fun if you've never been. If you know, you know. If you don't, you suck. Here's also another place that you can get a Dole Whip. You can get other stuff here as well. This is where I got my orange bird. I just remember we ate, I believe. Yeah, over here. There's like a little area. And I just remember we like met up here for something. We met up here for something. This was during my senior trip. And we had met up over here and to get Dole Whip specifically, and we were like, oh my god. And yeah, I actually do have an orange bird from here. I don't think I got it here, but I got it from Disney from that trip. He's somewhere. His name's Cletus. Cletus the orange bird. Anyway, there's also oh no, Jungle Cruise. There we go. And that's the ride that this is Jungle Cruise over here. That's the ride over here that people tell jokes. If I were to do a job at Disney, like operating the rides, that would be what I want to do, is Jungle Cruise, because I think I'm funny. At least think. This is the Pirates area. This is the Pirates area. Pirates of the Caribbean here. I'm not gonna ride it, but if you want to, it's over here. Anyway, that's the tour of Disney Magic Kingdom at Disney World, but we still have 3 more parks. And we're already an hour in, so this stream's gonna be 4 hours. Hope you are excited. So yeah, that's kind of the, yeah, that's it. So I guess we'll show it here. If we do Warp, and then our next one's gonna be Epcot, so you can just do Warp Epcot, and ta-da, we're here. So Epcot, the Epcot ball. In case you were wondering, that's the Epcot. This was yeah. This is also connected with a monorail as, wow, perfect timing, guys. And it goes around the park. If I just show you, here's the map of it. I guess I should show the maps of each park, but if I guess if we follow here, it kind of goes around the Epcot ball. I guess in retrospect, I should have like ridden the monorail here, but we're already here, so whatever. But yeah, so there is a, where is it? Leave a Legacy. That is what this is over here. And there's 2 different sides. And basically this is like where, this is the same thing in real life. They have it here. But basically it's just a wall with a bunch of like donors on here, and they took the idea and also included like the rank that people bought. And actually, because I have a rank on the server, I bought it recently. I bought it the other day, but I'm the last one on the wall. I am on here. See? There we go. That's me. That's me. But yeah, in case you want to know, that's where I am. At the end of the wall. And I believe it goes like all the way around here as well. In real life. And it probably stops like over here. So no, it probably stops here. So that people aren't like, it's not weird. But yeah, I thought that was fun. And I wanted to find it. But anyway, let's go into the actual park. And yeah, I really like Epcot. It's kind of supposed to be like the World's Fair You kind of get a sample of different regions of the world, and that's it. And just a big cultural spot for it. So Spaceship Earth, that's what the Epcot ball is called. It basically kind of is like, this is the history of the world. Really fun. We're not gonna write it, but in case you were wondering, that's what it is. Yeah, so you kind of go over here, and I'm just I think every time I go into a park, I'm just gonna go on how I normally would go into the park. So you take the left lane, and that's not what I was gonna talk about. There is a Starbucks over here though, in case you were wondering. There we go, over here. I actually wanted to stop here real quick. Because this is another one of those view spots that I thought were really cool. You can see like all the way down there. And I mean, we'll see it. We'll get to it. You'll see why it's impressive. But anyway, here's a star. There are Starbucks, like a couple Starbucks shops in every place. So this is confections, and then there's creation shop. That's like the this is like the main gift shop. But like, think the Emporium at Magic Kingdom. Oh, I was gonna stop there. We'll stop there later. That's like that, but for Epcot. And the like, I don't want to say that they said, oh, that's cute. Oh, they have these. Oh, I wish they had one for 2023, or I wish I knew that they had it. I believe you can click that. Yeah, and you can see this is like everything in here if you wanted to buy. First Magic Band. That's cute. But if you wanted to see that, you can just go up to these shops and you can, that's why everything that they sell here. Oh, you can get a cup. Oh. 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 Anyway. Yeah, we can look around. This is like this is one for Epcot. Mugs. Yep. Figment. We'll meet Figment later. More backpacks. We like this one. This is their Day of the Dead one. Or their Coco one, I should say. Hats. Oh, that's cute. I'm getting this. Wait, I really like that. I'm wearing it too. Take my Dapper Dance one off. Oh, I like that. It's one of the ugly ones, but it's okay. I like it. Oh, there's Mickey ears. Oh, I should have kept looking. Damn. It's fine. There's like a birthday one too. Canada. Yeah. Oh, do they have a? Yeah, they do have a Baby Yoda plushie. That's cute. Oh, and I forgot, you can get Kermit. You can get Kermit, and you can just wear him on your. That's fun. Oh, Barry the Platypus. Whoa. And he's mine now. I have him. Why do they have a TikTok one? Huh. Okay. We're not gonna question it. But anyway, that's this gift shop. I just wanted to look around. Yellow backpack. Oh, these are like their golden what stuff. Yeah, yeah. I believe they have that in the park as well. There's a Remy Magic Band. That's fun. Oh, this is the. Oh, jeez, 20,000. What the hell? I guess I should save up for that. I actually no, I'm saving up for a new page in my backpack. They just recently added pages in your backpack, so it's 20,000, and then it's like double every time. So the next one would be 40,000 and then 80,000. I think that's what it is. I actually don't know, or I'm not certain. But anyway, that's what that is. Okay. Over here is future land east. I believe that's what this is. So the park's split into east and west. I guess give me a minute. East and west. If we're facing the wrong way because it's Minecraft and you can't really see forward. But it would be east and west here. But technically, you get it. It's upside down. It's upside down, so it's switched. Anyway, Epcot got like a really big revamp, and then COVID happened, and everything kind of stopped. So this was like one of those. This was included in this, which is Guardians of the Galaxy. This is I believe the first like Marvel themed thing at Disney, and I think it will be for a minute. And the law, like copyright laws, specifically, it's literally just Spider-Man. It's for Spider-Man. I don't think this is open, by the way. I would go on it if it was. No, I wouldn't actually. I don't want to because I want to write it in real life first. But anyway, yeah, the rights involving Marvel rights are crazy. If you've done any research in it, which why would you? I don't know why you would. Crazy. But basically for a while, like only theme parks west of the Mississippi could have anything Marvel in it. So that's why Disneyland got a Avengers campus, is because they could. And it was a whole agreement with Universal when they owned the rights to some stuff. But then they didn't. And now Sony just owns Spider-Man. And that is like literally if Sony gave the rights to Spider-Man, Marvel would own all the rights to everything now. But they don't. But basically theme parks, there is a like comic book land, which is it's mostly based off of comic books. It's not the actual MCU. This is the MCU. I believe like everybody voices their own people here. Chris Pratt's in it. It's whatever. But for a specific amount of time, they could only own. What am I saying? They couldn't sell any like Marvel themed stuff or build anything in the parks. So yeah. But that agreement is coming to an end soon, I believe. I think in 2027. If it hasn't already happened. And yeah, so they could build stuff. Wow. That's colorful. Anyway, this is Mission Space. There's also a restaurant here. Which I don't think I've ever been in, but Mission Space, this is fun. This is like a simulator thing. That you blast off into a rocket ship. There's like 4 people. It's a whole thing. It's fun. I recommend it. And there's like a more intense one and there's a less intense one. And I've been on both. Anyway, this is Test Track. This is like the ride you go on. This is the ride you go on. So if we just kind of hop the fence. Hop the fence, go into here, skip it. Basically, this is owned by Chevrolet. There we go. And let me through. You can basically like design your own car. Yeah, I guess we kind of have to. But you can like design, so you can do, I'm just gonna do like a really simple thing, and maybe we'll win something. It's not gonna work. What if I just make it flat? What if I just make a flat car? And then you have to optimize it because it's not going to let you make a flat car. But basically you have like different stats to build into. And it's like, okay. And then you can, oh, I meant to, you can add customizations to it and it'll change each stat. And like one's like more power, one's like more eco-friendly. That's the whole thing. Anyway, you build your car and then it's like proceed to the sim track. And then you're like, oh my god. And it's like, it kind of gives like Inside Out music vibes. That's what I think of. Anyway. Nope, it's this way. You go this way. You go this way. She just misleads me every time. Literally every time I go on this ride, she misleads me. And then here's the track. So you can go over here. And then on the car. And it's like, it's straight up just a car. Look guys, I'm on a car. Anyway. Test track fun. I think this was the first ride I rid on in Epcot. That might be a lie, but I think it's right. Anyway, I guess we'll just ride it. Ooh. Sorry, give me a second. Anyway, this is the ride. It's fun. We like the ride. What else can I tell you about Epcot? It's Epcot. It's Epcot. We like it. I like Epcot. We'll get to like the place that you spend the most. The front of the park, you don't really spend a lot. You kind of just go to the back of the park. That's basically what you do. You basically get to Epcot and then you book it straight to the back. I'm just kind of taking my time because I'm giving a tour. Yeah, this is the, and like this is like each like little room in here gives you like, oh, this is what you do this on. See, and like that screen like shows you, oh, this is what, and each person in your thing kind of designs a car. And some are better than others. And you kind of get tested on each points. Of course, I'm getting a first place every time because I have a cool car. God forbid. Yeah. So it's like testing like endurance and stuff. I think that one was like eco-friendly. And then we're getting into the purple area right now, I believe. And it has some ones are like, oh, one of them's like responsiveness or something. And so this is like, oh, can it turn sharp turns? And can you go fast? And that's the whole thing. But we're getting to like the power area, and this is fun. We like this one. We like this bit. Yeah, this is the power one. So it's like, we've tested you on each one, but now we're gonna test you on power. See, because they have each logo. Responsiveness, efficiency. That's one. I missed the other one. And this one's power. See, power. And it's like, okay, are you ready? We're gonna blast into this wall. Haha, haha. We're gonna blast into this wall. Hey, JK. And then you go outside. And then you go outside. This is a fun place to look at the the like render distance using Voxy mod. Because normally the Epcot ball would not be in frame here. Whoa, lag spike. Holy, sorry guys, I'm losing cell service. Give it a minute. See, this is fun. I like this. And yeah, that's the ride. That's basically it. And it's like, oh, that's how you responded. And then it's like, there'll be another one that's like, hey guys, this is who won. Spoiler alert, I won for all of them. Because I'm great. Yeah, it's like over here. Or maybe it's not. Oh, maybe I lied. Maybe that was the, oh well. Anyway. Let me off the ride. Let me do let me finish my tour, God. Anyway, that's the ride. I've ridden it 10 times. That was my 10th time. Wow. Let's see. Oh, I didn't realize that you get bonuses for having a hotel room. That's fun. Anyway, I remember we got we almost got on that ride. It was just my sister and I, and it was like, holy shit, is this a like all time? Wow, that's cool. That's fun. Anyway, and this is like a little like Chevrolet museum. I remember my sister and I. This is like the first time. I forget when this was, but I mean we're going as a family, so we'd be like, okay, let's do all this as a family. Oh, they have like a that's fun. But my sister and I were like, oh, we want to go on Test Track again. And our parents were like, we don't. You guys can go alone though. And my sister and I were like, okay. So we walk all the way over to Test Track, and we are like quite literally like the third group from the front. And actually I want to go this way. Third group from the front, and ride breaks down. Or I think it might be raining, and since it goes outside, it can't really, I don't think they can run the ride while it's raining. And so they had to shut it down. And my sister and I were like, well, and so we got a fast pass. We got a fast pass. And that was that. But hey, we got a fast pass for it. So I'll take it. Anyway, we're nearing we're gonna go over to the other side of the park, to Future World West. I had to count. I forget what this is. This supposed to be Figment, or am I just losing it? Yeah, this is Figment. I think this is decorated for the Flower and Garden Festival. So again, Epcot is kind of like the main like cultural hub. It's supposed to, yeah. So they do like different festivals depending on each time of the year. So they have Flower and Garden, Food and Drink, and then I think there's another one, but I can't remember it right now. So Flower and Garden, they just literally plant a shit ton of flowers around the park. And it's like, ooh. And yeah. So over here is Figment, and Figment's kind of like the mascot for the park. Journey into the Imagination. And yeah, this was Communicore Hall. This is kind of their like event space. They were gonna do a bigger thing for it, and then COVID happened. That's that. But yeah, this is Journey into the Imagination. I'm not gonna go on it. Oh, why did my game stop working? Oh, my game is not responding. Whoa. Oh no. Oh, we're good. It's daytime now. Anyway. Yeah, that's kind of that. That's Figment. go on it. We love Figment in this household. My sister used to have a pillow pet for Figment, and yeah. Oh, oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my god, I have to like straight up. What the hell? I can't really do anything until I get that off my screen. Oh my god, mod view. Go into mod view. Mod view. Oh my god. Please? Let me. Guys, streaming's hard. Anyway. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. Now we're gonna go into, oh no, what's it called? The land. So they have the land and the seas. That's all of Future World East, West. It's all of Future World West. This is the land. Featuring Soren. So Soren, that's basically what you come in here for. Actually, this area is pretty cool. So it's just a building. There's 2 rides in here, 3 rides, 2 rides in here. This is also that was cool. I like that. I saw that the other day and I was like, holy shit. So Soren around the world. It's basically this giant simulator thing. You sit on little you sit on like this giant like thing, and you can, I wish I could show you because I don't think the ride is actually up. But there's like a giant screen in front of you and it moves you and it feels like you're flying and you're actually like dangling. And then there's Living with the Land, which they actually like grow food on property. It's really cool. And yeah, and they have like this other stuff. Awesome Planet, I've never been on here. I've eaten here though. I forget what it's called. Garden Grill restaurant. That's fun. So basically you get up here and it's a sit-down restaurant. However, there's a twist. So this entire thing is on a revolving platform, and it's not going to do it because it's Minecraft. But the entire restaurant revolves as you're sitting there. Which I feel bad for the workers. Because they're probably like, there's like a door somewhere over here, and I think the kitchen's on the inside. And they like, they probably are like walking around and they leave and they're like, oh fuck, where did my people go? So yeah, but you can over here, if you go over here, it's like, and there's like different scenes, and I believe, is this, yeah, part of this is in the actual ride. These are scenes in the actual ride, Living with the Land. I think that's fun. I've eaten here before. I recommend it. I think the food was okay. Anyway, but yeah, this is this area. Soren and Living with the Land. That's really all you do here. That's all you do here. But you can spend a good like a couple hours depending on the wait times in the area. So I recommend it. And then we have the seas. So Nemo, there's a ride here, the seas, and it's just like a giant aquarium. I'm not gonna go in it because I don't feel like it. But yeah, that's the seas. And there's like a giant aquarium and you can go in there and be like, ooh, fish. Yeah, I think it's a good informational area. But now we're actually going into like the fun part of the park. I know we've only gotten through half of the park. This park is it feels huge at least. Not the biggest park, but it's pretty big. Communicore Hall. I've mentioned that. This is a meet and greet area. I forget what it's called. What is it called? Mickey and Friends. It's just called Mickey and Friends. Cool. And I think you can imagine what you do is you meet Mickey and friends. So yeah. But anyway, now we're gonna go to World Showcase. So this is like the first half of the park is like Future World. And then you get over here and wait for it. Wait. Boom. Boom, there's an entire lake. Joke's on you. Entire lake. And so if we cross this bridge, that's a bridge, by the way. Yeah, so you come over here and boom. Here's World Showcase. This is the other half of the park. And basically there are, I think 13, I want to say 13 areas, based off of different countries, that you can go around and you can explore. And they have like actual like food from each place and well, we'll show you. So I'm gonna, we're gonna go, no, I lied. We're gonna go this way. To be fair, you usually go this way. This is the way that I go. This is the pro gamer tip. So there's this fun thing that you can do, that people do. It's called Drinking Around the World, and each country you stop in, you get like an alcoholic beverage in each country. And so there's like these different places here. That's like technically not one. Wait. So this is the first country that we're approaching, which is Mexico. And so there'll be like little stands that you can get a drink from. Like here would be one. And yeah, so there's like a restaurant here. I think this is entirely just a restaurant. But then you can go into this temple and, oh wait, there's more. And yeah, just this giant Mexican marketplace. There's the Three Caballeros, or the Grand Fiesta Tour. That's what it's called. Yeah, and you can go on that. Here's a gift shop for it. Oh, wait, you can get, pause. I'm getting a flag from every country. That's what we're doing. If we can get a flag from every country, I will be a happy camper. And then there's also a restaurant here that the ride ends up going out into. So there's boats that pass by here. I've eaten here before. It was pretty good. I recommend it. Oh yeah, you can't. I didn't know you could get flags. I know what I'm doing. I know what we're buying. I lost something once. Anyway. Holy shit, my game is lagging like fuck. I might end up turning off shaders at some point. So what is this? I'm forgetting. Is this Norway? I think this is, yeah, this is Norway. This is Norway. Back here, if we go, oh, there's like two different sites, and I always get lost. There's like a Gods of the Vikings. Yeah, there's that, and they'll be like Thor. That's it. It's just Norse mythology. It's a show, basically, I think. Or is it like a walkthrough? No, it's a walkthrough thing. I lied. It's a little museum. It's cute. And this is what it is. So this has Frozen Ever After. Fun. It's a good ride. It was refurbished at some point recently-ish. And yeah, okay. Yeah, they do just have flags in every country. Oh my god, can I buy it, please? They have a bubble bond? This is also 20,000. Why are bubble bonds $20,000? Why? Okay, let's try and find a different one. Yeah, see, they have like Frozen stuff. I think this was like right after the movie was when it got kind of refurbished into more of like a Frozen land, and that's because the movie did so well. Okay, is there another place I can buy my flag since it's not letting me buy it here? Oh, that is a moat. That is a thing that I do not want to go into. Where can I get my flag? I want my flag. Can I please have my flag? Okay, let's see if I can find. If this is the only one over here. I want my flag. There we go. Just leaving and then coming back works. Anyway. That's Norway. It's cute. We like Norway. The next one is China. This is China. There isn't a ride here. There's not a lot of rides in Epcot. I think that's kind of the one that like feels like it's missing rides. But there is in this temple is like a show that you can go watch. I believe, or something. There's something here, or maybe there's not, and I'm lying to you. Yeah, I think this is the show. No, what is this? No, this is the show. Yeah, and there's like, this is like a screen. There's like a screen and it's like 360. There's another one of these in another country that I'll point out later. That's a wall. Wow, wow. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Can my game lag? Let's find there's not a lot here in China. China probably my like least favorite one. Chinese flag. I didn't even realize that there was. Yeah, I did. I knew this was here. I'm just lying to you now. Oh, what else do they have it here? Oh yeah, you can buy like the hats, more flags. Oh, there's like a straight up Mulan costume. That's awesome. Oh my god, there's more. Oh, these are probably like kimonos, right? Yeah, I don't know. You can probably buy them here too. Yeah, you can. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's fun. Anyway, where are we going now? We're going to the next country. I think that's what we're doing. Let's go to the next country. And yeah, like this is what I was talking about drinking around the world. You can get there's just like several shops that you can just get a drink from. I recommend it. I actually have not been drinking around the world, but I will. I need to. Next time I go to Disney, I'll probably do that. And I'll probably be wasted by the end of the day. There are just like a couple areas that you just kind of walk through, and this is like one of them that's like nothing's here, which is okay. You don't have to do it something everywhere. But I believe the next one is Italy. Is this the next one? Or is that the one after? What is this one? I think this is Italy. No, this isn't Italy. Where are we? Oh, we're in Germany. That's where we are. This is Germany. Can I get my flag? Where's my flag? There's my flag. German flag. It's Germany. That's the gist. Not much to say. There's not much. There is, I believe it's back there. There's like a little train thing, like a mini train area. I thought that was cute. Yeah, you kind of go to this one for the food. And that's okay. Now you don't need to go to every single one for everything. But yeah, you do go to that one for the food. And now we're approaching on to Italy. This one's Italy. Um, yeah, not much here. Again, there are just like a couple ones that's like you just don't do anything here. Um, other than kind of look around. I think this one's like there's a bunch of restaurants. I don't think I've ever eaten at a restaurant here. Maybe I think there's one in the back that maybe I've eaten there before. Um, maybe I've gotten pizza here once. I actually don't remember. Okay, where's my Italy flag? I want my Italy flag. My game is lagging a lot. Holy crap. It's the shaders. I know it is. Um, Italian flag. Thank you. Okay, that's Italy. That's all you need to know. What's the next one? This one is America. So yeah, they kind of have to do America. And that's the center one. As they would. This is like a little concert kind of venue, and my choir got to do so I was in both choir and band in high school, and so I basically had to choose, do I go sing with the choir or do I march in the band? I march in the band. Because I thought that was kind of cooler, but my choir got to perform here. Um I was like, I want to actually like be able to experience, because I legitimately would have been like doing stuff, and in retrospect maybe I should have uh gone or done the choir thing, but you basically when I was in high school we got to like perform, and then we also had like a workshop, and I'm like, in retrospect I could have been like, can I not do the workshop, but I do. I don't know. Why is what an interesting thing. Anyway, let me get my American flag. Um that's my flag. Yep. That's it. There's a show here. Um uh I recommend it. I've seen it. I think I've seen it like a good couple of times when I'm at Epcot. And then here's this one's a restaurant. Uh I've eaten here before. I know I have. I know I have. Um yeah. And then if we keep going, here's Japan. I like Japan. There's fun. They sold Pokemon cards in the um in like the park. And so I remember I got, it's like, oh and I had no choice. I had no choice. I didn't even look at how much it was. How do I equip it? I'm assuming options, backpack. Yeah, it just feels right. It just feels right. Yeah, I had to. I didn't have a choice. Actually, do they have more Pokemon stuff here? Or is it just the backpack? I'll be okay if it is a backpack. But they have a bunch of Japanese things, stuff here. Oh, is this a magic? No, this is Big Hero 6. Okay, it looked like a Pokeball for a second, and I got really excited. No, it's Big Hero 6, and that's okay. Um, that's like probably all they have here. This is where you shop. If you want to go shopping, this is where it is. There is like legitimately just a shit ton. Now that I know more about Japanese culture too, I kind of want to go and like actually shop here. Yeah, see. Yeah, so that's toys. Oh, magic bands. Oh, they really only have like a Oh, I didn't realize that was an all button. Oops. You can buy like katanas here too. That is like a fun thing they have here. Okay, I guess I'm gonna leave if that's all they have. That's an employees only area. Okay. Um yeah, but that's fun. And then there's like a restaurant up here. And there's like a whole other area to this that I just can't find. Yeah, like this over here. That's what I was thinking of. Um yeah, if you're gonna go shopping, save money for Japan. Um Pro tip. Cause you will spend money. Yeah. This next one I think is Morocco. And basically this is there we had to choose an African country because we have ones on every single we have countries in every single one and we need to choose one for oh, there's my Moroccan flag. And they were like we have to do one for Africa. And you know, I think they could have also included other ones, but whatever. And technically they could. Oh, I didn't realize this is the wishing well. So you can basically, um, okay, sorry, Morocco country. They were like, let's choose an African country. This is the one they chose. And I think they could have chosen more African countries, but whatever. But basically, there's I think they have it in like pretty much every single park. They have a wishing well, and you can donate to all these different charities, and they will actually um like donate money to each one. So if you use your in-game currency, they'll actually donate to it. So we'll vote for the raise for the Trevor Project. They do this year, since it's the 13th anniversary, they're doing a like charity fundraiser each month for a different charity. So this month obviously is the Trevor Project. And their goal every month is $13,000 per charity. Which I think is crazy and awesome. So go donate or do that. Yeah, we'll just look around Morocco. There's not much. This is kind of where you get all your Aladdin stuff. If you're wanting to do stuff, I guess. I think there's more here. I just and like restaurants here. Oh yeah, we've eaten around the world before. That is also something I have done. Because I was legal and I only recently turned 21. But we have eaten around the world. So yeah, you kind of get lost back here. And this is a one of these smaller countries. Like if I just look on my map, this is Morocco, but like these are like the other ones we've been to. And this is which one is this? Is this Italy? Or this is this is Germany. This is Germany. Like other than that, no, that's Germany. Okay, I'm lying to people now. It's just pretty small. But this one feels like it goes on forever. I like it. It's fun. This is a cute place too. I think there's like a band area somewhere near here that I remember there was playing like live music. Maybe it's over here. I think it's over in this area somewhere. I'm not sure. I just have a distinct memory of that. I don't know why. Anyway, that was my tangent. Now we're approaching on France. France. It's France. They do have a Ratatouille ride, but currently the server does not have it. But there's some good food here. There's some good food. Like that's kind of what you look for is there any rides? No. Then is there any food or shopping? And that's what you do. So anyway, the Ratatouille ride's over here. You can see it. I do have free cam installed, so we can just go over here and look, but there's like literally an entire area of this, and this is the Ratatouille right here. I think they could just open this and then don't open the Ratatouille ride, but that's my opinion. Anyway, let's get my France flag. Oh, hi, Emma Watson. Emma Watson jump scare. I think there's a show here as well. This is like one of the bigger countries too, I will say. There's my French flag. Actually, I'm just not gonna get a French flag, for fun. Anyway, yeah, France, fun. There's some good food here. I've had some macaroons from here. Yeah, what is this? Oh, there's a Remy. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. Here's a duck. Anyway, we're gonna go. Oh, they just had one here. I didn't have to go searching. Anyway. Also there are fireworks here. Like this is where they do the fireworks is you kind of look inward on the lake and they do a bunch of like pyrotechnics and they have like floats on the water and stuff. It's pretty cool. I've seen it before. Yeah. We will get back to this area later. We'll come back to this. But for now, we're gonna go to the UK. This is England. You can get your fish and chips here. I've had fish and chips here. I didn't like them, but I think it was just I think fish that is not at like a seafood restaurant or um or like homemade are bad. Uh maybe that's a hot take, but I think like theme park fish is not great. Um but yeah, they have a bunch of stuff here. Um I'll buy my UK flag. And yeah, it's good food here. Get a pint of Guinness. I think that's what they'd say. I don't know. Um, yeah. And there's like phone booths. There is like a, where is it? Is this the area? No. Over here. I believe they were gonna make like a Mary Poppins area too, but then they didn't. But this is like kind of the solution for it, but like not. Back here, I have like a photo of me like hanging off like specifically this pole, I think. Um, and I'm like, I'm singing in the rain. That was fun. Um, yeah, this is the UK. That's basically it. Food and shopping. And then finally, our last country. We're heading to Canada, guys. Um, yeah. What is this? I don't know. I think that's backstage. Oh, I didn't realize there was like I forgot. Yeah, here we go. Here's Canada. Oh, Canada. There's a show here. Nifty. Remember that like 360 room? There's another one here. You can buy it. That's awesome. And you can like get maple syrup or something here. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's Canada. There's not much here in Canada. There are some good photo spots here, and I think there's something back here as well. Yeah, there's like I don't know what is down there, but I'm not gonna try and maze my way through that. But that's basically it for Epcot. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here. There's like a couple more things that I want to show you guys, but I think I'm gonna do this in 2 streams because I'm tired and it's taken me an hour to get through each park. And I don't want to be streaming for 4 hours. I guess that's my I guess that's my qualm. But yeah, I want to go head back through the UK because there was one spot here that I thought was interesting that I wanted to show off. So over here is like the second entrance to the park. So over here is the boardwalk is what they call it. And this is like half done on the actual server. But you can cute. Anyway, where are we? Yeah, we can. There's an actual exit, but I'm going this way. So, there is the boardwalk here, and this is the Yacht and Beach Club that I was talking about. So we were literally right here. It's not built, but that's okay. But there's these. They recently built like the Skyliner, which are like gondolas that go through the resort. So this connects. I can kind of show you. So this goes there, and then I think is there a turn? Yeah, there's a turn up here, and then that goes all the way over here, and then you can. That's one resort, and then you can kind of go back here, and you can get to Hollywood Studios that way. Pro tip. But yeah, that's one thing, and I just thought it's interesting that they had like literally my hotel was like right over here, and we just walked to it, and yeah, that was our replacement trip, for the one canceled by COVID, but over here is the, oh yeah, okay, the beach club is built, the yacht club is not built though, and they're connected, and they share a pool, but there's not much. But you can a bit of the contemporary is done, or the contemporary. Hello, a bit of the beach club is, or the boardwalk is done, and so I'll kind of just show you guys that over here, and that'll kind of cover it. There's also the Swan and Dolphin. I believe there's just one. This is just one that's built. There, the other ones, they're like facing each other, and the other one's like over there, but I don't think it's built yet. I think. Here, I'll go into free cam. Oh no, oh, they kind of start. It's not done. Yeah, so I think that one's the Swan, and that one's the Dolphin, but I don't think either of them are fully done yet. My parents got married, I believe it was, I forget which one it was outside of, but I think it was the Swan, and it was like around here-ish. There's like a place that you can get married. That's fun. Pro tip, you can get married at Disney. But yeah, this is the boardwalk. It's just kind of like a downtown place that you can get food, you can go hang out. There's some stuff here, activities. I remember there was a like magician doing stuff, and I had gotten calling out, and I was like, oh my god. So that was fun. What else? What else? I don't know. I think that's about it. The boardwalk is also its own hotel. So this is just like the actual boardwalk, but if we go like back here, they're not really done, but there are hotel rooms back here as well. In case you were wondering. Anyway, I think that's where we're gonna end off today. What's on our checklist? We haven't gotten the magic band yet. Or the book. I haven't seen it, so they might not actually have it, but they have room for it. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm lying to myself, and maybe they, I don't know. But we did get a backpack, and we got a bunch of countries. Got a bunch of countries. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna call it here. I hope you guys have a great day, great night, great evening, and I will see you guys later. Bye.